Welcome back to Terra Firma. I would just like to say that I did some behind the scenes work. I crafted a bloomery, which is basically just a large scale way of smelting stuff. Like you actually drop the ores into there and charcoal. I made a charcoal pit right there with that torch on it, that brick. I don't know if you can see it. Well, you should be able to. But made charcoal, you put it in there and you put a ceramic mold in there and it just puts a bunch of it in it, smelts a little at once. I made another mine and found bismuth in there. Ow. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I found bismuth down here. I did it a lot better. I took my prospector's pick, dug like maybe about 4 blocks this way, did it, saw large, because up there it was very large, so I knew it wasn't this way. Went this way and it was medium, so I blocked those off. And I eventually just found my way, went here. It took me like 5 minutes to find this. Found this, and this was a bigger vein than the last one, I'm pretty sure. Went all the way around here, and I managed to fill up almost a double chest full of the bismuth. Haven't smelted it. That's my little amateur attempt at supports. I could make actual support blocks with the saws, but I'm not going to for a while. I just realized that. That's a bit weird. I chopped down more trees. A couple more trees. Made more logs. That is really about it. I made another tool rack. So this is all the bismuth I have now. Pretty set up now. If I wanted to, I could use plans or make plans for armor and make some armor. But I think what I'm gonna do is actually make another prospector's pick, because that one's no, I don't need to actually. It's enough. Maybe another pick though. Yeah, I'm gonna make another pick. I'm gonna need another pick. Well, I think I'll use the bloomery. Should probably make a one of those. It's kind of like when you pump it, it puts air into it and makes it burn hotter. I forget what it's called. I remember, do I really have to make the bottom like that too? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, you do, right. Derp moment. I forgot you had to make the bottom. See, gonna drink first. There. Take this, diorite, a back. And time to finish off that bloomery. There we go. Now it works. Ah, it's full. Damn it. Yeah, and this makes it much easier than having to manually smelt everything. Plus, it's quicker. Just trying to remember where I had that copper. Wasn't it over here? I think it was. I honestly can't remember where that was. The copper I found. if I found any at all. There's lots of chickens around here now. That's where I found ore. Right over here. I am stumped. I can't remember where. Can't remember. There's lots of bismuth, that's for sure. No? Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's not burning hot enough. Oh, I guess I can show you it now. So, this is a fairly simple process. So I need to saw this in half. Not in half, but into planks. 3 leather. Like this. Bellows, that's what they're called. But they allow you to pump air into the, theoretically, you know, pump air, not actually. So I just hold down right mouse button and it does this. No action, sadly. It would have been cool to see that actually pump. But I feel like I'm gonna have to constantly pump this. I think I'm gonna have to make it a taller building, or a taller, gonna have to make it a taller thing. Thing, yeah, thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Yes, because I'm running out of time. It's using up the charcoal without smelting a thing. I know I don't have to do that, but it just looks cooler. There we go. There we go. Now it should burn hotter. And hopefully, this should work. Oh, and now it's starting to run out of heat. Pump it full of air. Keep it going. There we go. All of that ore was just smelted. And it has its own little self-containment thing. So I can store a bunch of the liquid in it. And then scoop it out by putting a ceramic mold in there. So I think perhaps this bismuth should... Yeah, it has to cool down quite a bit. Quite a bit. Oh, man. I think I want to see if I can turn this into a... I'll just go like this. Guess I can. Alright then. Turn this into a anvil. There we go. Look at that. Ow. Hey, what's my music at? 27%. Nothing's played yet. Just heard a cow. Bright red. Thinking maybe I should start farming soon. Yeah, it's weird because I also tried doing test farming and I don't seem to find any because there's I'm getting called them minerals, mineral A, mineral B, and mineral C, and they're like there's red, orange, and yellow, and depending on the crop you want to grow, you gotta make sure there's a good amount of those minerals in the soil that you're trying to grow them in, and you know different soils around different places will have different amounts of the minerals. So, and growing crops each season after season depletes those mineral, and to allow that to regenerate, you got to either rotate crops to use another mineral and put it in place of that crop, and you know do actual crop rotation, or you just let the crops not grow that year in that spot. That's generally you don't want to do because you don't get the food from it. Speaking of which, I haven't seen any fruit trees anywhere. That would be nice to get. Have fruit, which I think I'll go do once I make this another pickaxe. Maybe I should make another axe too because this is almost dead. So yeah, I'll make another axe. Should have done it in the first place, but I'll never learn. I'm not as efficient as I'd like to be. Alright, I need to go heat that up in a fire pit. Should make a oh man, that uses a lot of it. If you put I think it's 8 charcoal into a hole surrounded by it can be cobblestone, and then you use a fire starter on it, you can make a forge, which is really much more efficient than this. Oh, this is about to cook up. Crap. In fact, I think I'll prepare a forge right now. Should I'll put it over here. It's almost ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to get this first. I want to smelt this. There we go. Or smith that first. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll put 9 down just to make sure.